And I think that's kind of what we're going for. We're going for our interpretations of these characters as opposed to trying to do an exact screen match to the costume.
Right, yeah.
Which gives us a little bit more leeway to figure out how we want to do the cloak for Doctor Strange and all.
Hence the crown, because I didn't want it to be a cheap crown.
No, we wanted this to be legit.
Yeah, the crowns I was finding online were all just cheap Spirit Halloween type ones, the plastic that you just elastic to your head. But then there was this one seller that sold 3D printed crowns that light up. So this should have an LED rig on it. And
this man likes his tape.
Not terrible for
it was honestly a very reasonably priced. I was very surprised.
Get this thing open.
I was very surprised how little that actually cost.
There we go. Damn. Okay. Oh,
settle
2 boxes.
Down, bro.
Here, can you pull this out?
I can. This should be easier.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
I understand the need to package this as best as possible. It's a fragile prop. They have. Yeah, I know. I need to get back to Joann's.
I mean, we have a knife sharpener here.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Well, can you sharpen my knife today?
I can do that.
Cool. Yeah, so they have what's his name? Wiccan's, a version of Wiccan's crown as well.
Indeed they do.
Being noisy over here, what you're saying is not going to make it into the video.
Oh, I suppose.
Alright. So how does that... Okay, so this is a battery pack for the LEDs, I think. This is the on switch. How does it turn on, though?
I don't know.
I mean, you can definitely tell it's not a cheap piece of plastic.
No, that is legit. 3D printed resiny things.
Do we need to charge it?
No, yeah. All right, so it probably just slides out of this little some way. Yeah, like this. And then, so 2 AAAs.
I'm going to try it on first. Yeah, I need to tighten the elastic as well.
All right.
Apparently some sewing required as well. But maybe. I see why he did that. He made it adjustable.
Yes.
So we can fit it to my head and then trim off the ends.
The excess, yeah.
And then sew it together, which I can do.
You have the technology.
Yes. This box is getting in the way. Okay. There we go. Do I look like Wanda?
Yes. That's a dope crown.
I can't wait to light it up. This is going to be so cool.
It's going to be very cool.
Yeah.
That is truly amazing. So now the next thing we're going to do is fit it to my head and sew it down and then trim the excess elastic. So this will be a custom fit. I need to get the battery pack back in its little pocket.
Okay, friends, so today we're actually going to give something a try, something I haven't done in a good 20 years. So we're going to test out my muscle memory today and see if I can actually do this again. I'm going to put in some contacts. I haven't had contacts since college and high school. But given how cool these are, I just couldn't resist. They are red colored contacts. I actually have 3 sets. Green, black, and red. So for this cosplay, we need to pull out the red. So they're here in their little jars. They haven't been opened yet, but that's what we're going to do today. I've got a contact case contact fluid. And we're going to give this a try. Like opening a champagne bottle. So contact case technology has evolved since I last had contacts. My case came with little tweezers and what I'm assuming is a little suction cup stick.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I've never had these before. I've always just been kind of reliant on my fingers. It kind of makes me wonder if I would have lost less of my contacts to the floor or to my fingernails if I had had these. So let's give this a try. Come to me. Can't get this all the way in the bottle. It doesn't go all the way in the bottle. Here it is. It's out. It's soft, and that's good because I have experience with soft lenses. Glasses are off. And my very curious husband is watching in the background. He's never had contacts before.
That's not true. I had them for about a week before I could not get used to touching my eyeball. I could not do it.
But he'd rather have lasers shot inside of them.
Yes. I would rather have somebody shoot me in the eye with lasers than to try to touch them with my fingers.
You have weird priorities.
That's correct.
All right. So according to my old training, I'm going to
Sorry.
Lift this lid here. Use this hand to pull. It's almost like it's too soft. It's okay. It's my first time doing it in a very long time. Let's try two. Let's try third time's the charm.
Mm-hmm.
I almost got it in. Almost got it in. Every time I think I got it in, it pops right back out.
I want you to understand how much restraint I'm exercising to silence the inner 12-year-old boy in me.
Why everything got to be dirty with you?
You mean you're not setting me up deliberately?
No.
And I will continue to respond with yes, lasers and modern technology is fine. Don't make me poke myself in the face.
Is it in?
Yeah.
Finally. Okay, so I did have to open my eye more.
That is
How do I look? I can't see.
creepy.
I'm blind as hell.
Creepy.
Cool. Oh yeah, my eye is red. That's dope. Okay, so this time I'm gonna be a little more. I'm gonna pour this all the way into the little bowl, and then we're going to pick up the contact with the tiny tweezers. Glasses come off. And a few reasons why I chose this company. A, these contacts were specifically marketed as Wanda eyes. So I just typed in WandaVision red contacts, or Scarlet Witch red contacts. And this was the first result that came up. So when I went into the website, I could see they were having buy two, get one free sale. So I chose the red for Wanda, the black for eventually the Hysteria Alice mode, because I'm still planning on doing Alice in Hysteria mode. She has black eyes for that, so I have black contacts. And then extra set of green, just because American Mickey's Alice does have green eyes, and they were there, so why not just try green contacts? So next time I put on my Alice cosplay, I will have the green contacts to go with it.
Huzzah. Okay, Google, quit listening to my stuff.
It's all a matter of muscle memory. I just need to get it back.
It's a practice thing.
It is very much a practice thing. And these are not prescriptions, so if I want to read or see, I will have to keep my glasses on. Just nice to have that little detail in my eyeballs still. I do want to go back to the optometrist for regular contacts. I was expecting to see more color once I got them in, but I don't see any red.
No, you wouldn't. The pupil part is clear.
Yeah.
There are some contacts that will cover the pupil for people wanting to do blind effects and things like that, essentially actually making themselves blind in the process. But
oh my god. So stubborn.
So the short answer to the question we raised previously, they do make colored contact lenses with prescriptions, and for astigmatism, the colors can be somewhat limited because it isn't going to be just the regular contact lens shape, the spherical shape that those ones are.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be shaped differently because astigmatism changes how your eye is shaped.
Yeah.
So it's more expensive to manufacture, therefore the lenses are also somewhat more expensive.
Yeah.
But they exist. Otherwise, if it was just a simple matter of nearsightedness or farsightedness without astigmatism, there's tons of options for that. Mm-hmm. They just they do it kind of like reading glasses, where they just ask you what power you need, and they ship them out to you. Would that it were that simple.
Mm-hmm. I do have a high maintenance kind of eye disease.
Yeah. You're farsighted and astigmatism-ishness.
Yes. Almost got it in that time. Damn it.
Yeah, practicing now is definitely a good idea.
I got one in. I swear I can get this one in too.
Mm-hmm. This reminds me of me when I was struggling to do this.
Mm-hmm. Did you have soft or hard?
Oh, there were soft lenses for sure.
Okay. Dad had hard. He insisted that they were easier to put in, and I agree with him.
Yeah, you might be right.
There was a downside of, if something got in underneath them, it was really painful, but
sure. And
he never had the issue of this.
Yeah. But that explains, I know that they exist because there's a reason that old joke in the sitcom is like somebody dropped their contact lens and then somebody steps on it and it breaks. Mm-hmm. I know they exist. I've just never seen them.
Yeah. Even way back when they were made of glass.
Yep.
In Victorian times.
They had, wait, what?
Well, you saw Sherlock Holmes too.
Whether that's fully historically accurate, I don't know about necessarily. You're going to make me Google this now. This is your fault somehow.
Yep, my fault. See, I'm getting it on the ball. I can feel it, and I'm trying to make it adhere to the eyeball. It's just not staying. It's like sticking to my finger.
Contact lenses were first introduced at the end of the 1880s. They were large, rigid, and complicated to make and insert, and most patients could only bear to wear them for a couple of hours before irritation became too great. The first functional contact lenses were created using blown glass and covered the entire eye.
Ouchie.
Over time, they reduced in size so as to cover just the cornea, until the invention of new materials negated the need to minimize the amount of contact.
No, just stick with glasses. That sounds awful. Blown glass.
That's what a lot of people did, because also you have to maintain like really good hygiene, which wasn't always necessarily possible in the 1800s.
Oh.
Throughout the 20th century, contact lenses evolved dramatically from the heavy, uncomfortable glass lenses to lighter plastic versions introduced in the 1930s and increasingly breathable polymers from the 60s onward. Although hailed as the death knell for spectacles from at least the 1950s, contact lenses, which were sometimes called hidden or invisible glasses, remained a minority choice and a specialist area of practice where optometry and ophthalmology overlapped. Until the introduction of disposable contact lenses in the 80s led to them becoming more popular.
It's in.
It is. Yeah. Welcome to the channel, like and subscribe. And that what YouTube wants us to say, our Lords and Master Google. Yeah.